Hey, welcome back to Redbeard Reviews. I'm Luke, and today we're looking at a do-it-yourself mod for a Tek-Lok belt loop. So you ask yourself, why would you even get one of these things? Because, you know, it's like a slip and slide once it's on your belt. Well, a buddy of mine got one of these for a holster that he has to wear, and he was talking about how it moves, and on the infinite amount of time that I have when I'm running, I think a lot and I come up with stuff. And I thought, why don't you just put grip tape on the inside? So I'm going to try it out. Let's see how it goes. Let's go over to my workbench and find out. Okay, here we are. This is Redbeard's workbench. Got a few things here, and I already did this. It's just simpler instead of having to sit here on camera and try and figure it out. But grip tape on the inside of your Tek-Lok belt loop. You know, this is a works holster for a Glock 48 with a TLR 7 sub. That's the holster is not so much important. The firearm's not important. What is important is the Tek-Lok belt loop. I like the idea behind it a lot. The fact that you can just on and off, really simple, the two little tabs, open and close and go, is great. But like a buddy of mine said, this thing slides around on your belt just because it's plastic, and then even though you can adjust these little tabs to get it tight for your belt, it's still going to move around unless you have an extremely abrasive belt or maybe rough this up. Well, see, that's the point. This is some 3M safety walk tape. You know, it's aggressive. It's like an 80 or 60 maybe, I don't know. It's aggressive, but it's not super thick. You know, you could probably get away with something thicker. However, and I did this already, I tested this off camera a little bit, and then of course you can see, we will jump to some footage of me with and without the grip tape on the Tek-Lok belt loop, just for reference sake. But I did test this out. The grip tape on one side was not quite enough, so I did both sides just to give it that extra little bit of thickness, and then also the grippiness on both sides. And I had no problem closing this, you know, getting it onto my belt, and then it didn't really want to move. You know, the only thing was that it was peeling up right here a little bit, but I also literally just stuck this on tonight. I wanted to try it out. I had this idea this morning, and I wanted to see what everyone else thought. So this is my DIY solution for the Tek-Lok belt loop moving around. Let's jump back to the other videos, huh? All right, see you there. Okie doke. Here is the Tek-Lok belt loop. As you can see, it's on in the unmodified form, and it moves freely on the belt. I do have it set, adjusted to the correct belt size. You know, it's locked in there. It's not supposed to go anywhere. It's just easy to get on and off. Well, you know, what if we were to mod it so that, I mean, unless you're trying to do the do-si-do, get your firearm over for your crosshand to reach easily just because your main arm is injured or something, whatever. We don't want that normally. Let's move forward with a modification to the Tek-Lok belt loop. And we're back. We have a modified Tek-Lok belt loop with some grip tape. So here we go. Check it out. Let's see what it does. Hey, guess what? This actually works pretty good. Okay, so I actually moved the entire belt. Okay, so I can still get it to move, but not easily. I'm guessing if you added a little more thickness or got a different size grip tape too, something more aggressive, it basically moves the whole belt unless you have it just right to slide. Oh yeah, it's scratching up my belt a little bit. So it definitely holds on. I don't think normal walking around, getting it out of vehicles is going to do much. Have to do some testing on that, but wanted to get that out there. DIY mod, you know, gotta love it. Well, that was the mod. Grip tape, super simple. Why not? I would say maybe try some thicker grip tape just to see, or something more aggressive if you really want it to stay in place, but I think this has potential to go quite a ways. And, you know, the little bit of testing I did, I just put this on tonight, trying it out, wanted to see if it works or not. One of my crazy ideas that I think of. And it's peeling a little bit, but you know what? Put it on, let it sit, give it a little bit of time. That should probably do it. If you do stuff like this, let me know in the comments section down below. Or if you've done this, something else similar to this, or something completely different for the Tek-Lok belt loops, I'd like to know. And actually, more so, I got a buddy that would probably love to know some way to keep this from going somewhere on your belt. Well, that about does it. Thanks for watching. This is Luke. I'm Redbeard Reviews. Have a good one. Hey, welcome back to Redbeard Reviews. I'm Luke, and today we're looking at a DIY do-it-yourself